duet.
Hello. Hello. Sing a song. 20.
What's wrong with you?
He says there's a waffle in the back.
Oh.
I never really.
Yeah. It was so freaking big. Oldest. I like big presents.
Yeah.
I had to stuff this back so much for it to like stay.
Like upright and structured.
Jesus. Oh, I forgot what it was and I just remembered.
Yeah.
Jeez, Liv.
Yeah, because I had to get it to stand up. Sorry. No, you're okay. It's got a little sweet. That was my favorite part of my dress. Yeah.
You're like burn now.
Who's good at Kim?
Because I felt it like scrape my scalp. And I was like, when I take that out, no, at all. Before we walk down the aisle.
Adios. Maddie's doing a speech.
No. Yes, but no. I'm just nervous.
Do you have it?
So much joy and love and unforgettable memories. To my beautiful bride, I want to thank you for all the endless hours of hard work that you put into planning this wedding. You made this day absolutely perfect, and marrying you today is the best thing that has ever happened to me. You look absolutely incredible, and I'm so lucky. We want tonight to be about good food, great music, and celebrating together with the people that we love the most. So please eat, drink, and enjoy yourselves, and let's raise a glass to a wonderful night.
Well, good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Gavin. I have the privilege of being Jason's best friend for about 15 years now. For those of you who do know me, I appreciate you trusting me with the microphone. That's a big trust right there. So, it all started freshman year of high school. Jason invited me over to Mike Baller's basement My mom was a little weary, and I think so was I, but it ended up being a great time, and we've been best friends ever since. One of the things I've always admired about Jason is his consistency. He's the kind of friend who always shows up, who puts people he cares about first, who manages to make every situation more fun by just being there. And he always shows up and golf, even if we get stumped numerous times, and shoot well in the 90s and 100s. It's always a good time. As friends, we all hope the people we care about find someone who truly gets them, supports them, and just makes them happy. When Jason met Olivia, I knew he found exactly that. He was happier, more confident, and somehow even more himself. Olivia, thank you for loving my best friend the way you do. You bring out the very best in him, and it's been amazing to watch your relationship grow over all these years. And sometimes, I wonder how you even do it. Jason, you've been one of the most important people in my life, and I'm incredibly proud to stand beside you today. Watching you marry the love of your life is truly something I'll never forget. To Jason and Olivia, may your marriage be filled with laughter, patience, adventure, and a lifetime of friendship. May you continue to bring out the very best in each other through every challenge and celebrate every success. So saying that, everyone please raise a glass. Cheers to Jason and Olivia Groom.
Hello everyone. You'll have to forgive me for being a little bit nervous. I'm not used to speaking in front of such an old crowd. Please don't be offended by that. I'm a second grade teacher and spend most of my days talking to 7-year-olds. So with that being said, if you're planning to tune me out for the next 3 minutes, just know this, I will notice, I will not hesitate to call you out, and I will be contacting your parents. I want to share an analogy with you all today. Friends are like trees. Some are like leaves, they're only there for certain seasons of your life. Others are like branches. They support you for a little while, but when things become too heavy, they sometimes break away. But the best friends are the roots. They're always there. They support you through everything, and you never have to question their loyalty. Oh, here's where I lose it. You are the best root I could ever ask for. I know how rare it is to be close with your extended family, let alone be so close to one of them that they're basically your sister. Liv and I pretty much grew up attached at the hip. We did everything together, from spending entire weekends at each other's houses to buying concert tickets in a fast food drive-thru after the concert had already started. It's safe to say that we've seen each other experience just about every emotion, and if you know me or saw me at the ceremony, I have a lot of emotion. But like a true root, you've always been there for me, and I'm confident that that will never ever change. I remember when you first told me about Jason, and I was very skeptical about this random guy who messaged you on Twitter. The true crime lover in me was convinced that this was a terrible idea, and I strongly advised you to not let him visit you at college. Well, here we are 8 years later, and I'm so very glad you didn't listen to me. Jason, when we first met at breakfast, I think you spoke maybe 10 words the entire time, but even then I could tell how much you cared about Liv. Over the years, I've had the absolute privilege of watching that care grow into a deep and genuine love. You bring out a side of Liv that not many people get to see, her silly, weird, goofy, strange side. From dressing up as a sumo wrestler, yes, this actually happened, and making a One Direction music video in my basement. We've done a lot of strange things together, and I love that you don't just accept that side of her, you jump right in and get weird alongside with her. Liv and Jason, I am so happy for both of you, and I'm so grateful to have you as roots in my own tree. I wish you a lifetime of laughter, happiness, adventure, and being wonderfully weird together. Please raise your glasses and a toast to Liv and Jason.
It wasn't just sports that Jason had to be first in, though. There was other things, like driving a car. I remember the time that I got a call from his mom, Christy, and she was pretty mad at him and me for some reason. I wasn't there, but she was mad at me too. Jason decided to then it was okay to drive the car a few miles down the road to a friend's house at Michael. Is Michael here? Where at, Michael? There he is. Yeah. He decided to drive the car down to Michael's house and didn't think that it was a big deal. He was only 14. He didn't think that any parents or classmates or teammates would notice or say anything, but someone did. Somebody called Christy and said, "Hey, I didn't realize Jason got his license," and he was busted. So he always wanted to be first. He has certainly grown and matured since then. He's followed a steady path in life, and here he is. All grown up, ready to start the next chapter of his life with Olivia. Olivia, you've always brought so much joy into Jason's life. To you and your family, we're very grateful to welcome you into our family. When Jason first brought you home to meet us, I knew you were going to be in his life for a long time. Some things you just know. And I'll never forget the Christmas that you fixed for us. Not long after Jason brought Olivia to meet us, and by the way, the only person that he ever brought to meet Olivia and I, the only one, Jason started his career with J.J. Keller, and he decided to move to Indianapolis for a few months. He didn't know how long it was going to be, but this was the biggest challenge in your all's relationship, and I know that. The two of you made it work. You stayed together. It made your relationship stronger. He eventually came back seeing the big picture, and that was you. The two of you have taken your time. You haven't rushed, and it will prove to be the right decision. Jason, I'm proud of the man you've become. As both of you begin this marriage, here's a little wisdom for me. No one has everything in life figured out. We're all just learning as we go along. Marriage isn't easy. Learn as you go. Learn from each other. Learn to listen, communicate, and compromise. Always, no matter what, put each other and your marriage first. Now, as I raise a glass to Jason and Olivia, may your journey together be filled with countless adventures, heartwarming memories, and a lifetime of love that grows stronger with each passing year. To Jason and Olivia.
Or anything.
Dad.
How do you follow that, right? Well, I guess on behalf of Kim and I do want to thank you all for coming here and celebrating this joyous occasion between these two. I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I felt I'm hungry. And everybody else has to eat it. So, Liv, your mom and I are very proud of you. You're the best. And you picked the best. And we're proud of the decision that you made at the time. And we couldn't ask for anything more. We love Jason. We've loved him probably since day one that we met him. He's a great guy. So we're just very proud of you. So toast to Jason and Olivia.
So I know you had your heart set on Kenny Chesney and I Go Back, but I did something a little different. I sat down and with a friend of mine and we wrote a song. And it's just for you. So if you don't mind, I'd kind of like to dance to that song.
No.
All right, set me back on.
There she is. I remember that first little cry in the night. Tiny hands holding on so tight. Big brown eyes trying to figure me out. Like you already knew what life's about. You lined your toys up all in a row. Didn't like it if they didn't go. Just so even back then I could see you were chasing perfect, but perfect to me. You'd fall for every story that you'd hear. Heart so open, never guarded by fear. Always the first one to care too much, with a healing kind of gentle touch. Out in the yard with a ball in your hand, running circles round all the boys again, smiling like the sun, wild and free and lived. You've always been that for me, and time kept moving like it does. From dress-up dreams to falling in love, you'll always be my little girl. No matter where you go out in this world, from scraped up knees to walking down the aisle, you've had my whole heart all the while. I know today I gotta let you go, but there's one thing I need you to know. No matter who you are or where you live, you'll always be my Now I see you in that white dress standing there, all grown up, but I still see pigtails and braids in your hair. I try not to cry, but I ain't that strong. Feels like yesterday I was singing your bedtime songs. You still say you're my favorite, I just laugh, 'cause your sisters might have something to say about that. But you and me, we both know it's true. There's a special place in my heart for you, and I'm so proud of the woman you are. But you'll always be my little star. You'll always be my little girl. No matter where you go out in this world, from scraped up knees to walking down the aisle, you've had my whole heart all the while. I know today I gotta let you go, but there's one thing I need you to know. No matter who you are or where you live, you'll always be my love. So take his hand and chase your dreams. Build a life that's more than it seems. And if you ever need a place to land, you'll always have your daddy's hand. You'll always be my little girl. No matter where you go out in this world, through every change, through every mile, you'll always be my reason to smile. I may be giving you away tonight, but you'll always be my guiding light. No matter who you are or where you live, you'll always be. Yeah, you'll always be my
Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
All the things that you do.
Now this isn't a Brian Groom request, this is my request. I need everybody on this dance floor.